Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jen, and today I want to share with you some of my favorite travel bags that I have used over the years. A lot of you guys have actually requested this video, and I thought it would be fun just to kind of show you all of the travel bags and travel accessories that I use. We travel a lot. We are a family of 5, so I really have a lot of different strategies to my packing, and I thought it would be fun to share that with you today. So let me go ahead and get started. I didn't even realize how many packing bags and accessories I had until I just spent like the last hour corralling it all to show you. So there is quite a bit. Hopefully this video will not be too long, and I apologize, but this time of year I cannot find a moment of the day where someone is not mowing the lawn or weed whacking or blowing something, blowing leaves or whatever, so it's just really been noisy. So I apologize for any crazy background noise, but I can't seem to avoid it this summer. One of the first things I'm going to start off with is my favorite makeup bag. And you guys have probably seen this before if you've been following my channel at all. This is a really nice Vera Bradley Disney Parks makeup bag, and what I really like about it is there are many compartments. So I use this for my everyday makeup bag, but I can add a ton of stuff to it. So if I'm just going away for a weekend, or if I'm traveling somewhere without the children, this is all I need. I can throw all of my toiletries in here, and there's plenty of space. There's a little zipper compartment in the front that I can put things in. The inside also has a bunch of different compartments, and I will leave links to many of these bags in the description above because I do go into detail on some of these, you know, a little bit more detailed, and if I did that now, this video would be 2 hours long because I have a lot of bags to get through. But this is a really great travel bag, and I have been using it all year, and I really like it. And then, of course, to go along with that, I have this really cute brush case that I found on Amazon very inexpensively, and this is how I travel with all of my makeup brushes, and it also fits in that Vera Bradley bag very nicely, and it just snaps shut. Really cute pattern. So I will try to leave a link in the description below for anything that I can as well, in case you guys want to pick up the same thing for your next travels. But this is really a great way to keep all of your makeup brushes together when you travel, and it fits pretty easily in a larger size makeup bag. Another thing that I actually recently just received on my birthday is this straight iron pouch that you keep any type of curling iron or straight iron in, and it's heat resistant, so you can just slip your iron right in here when it's still hot and you can put it away. It also has another compartment in the front that you can stick a brush in, or if you have, I don't know if this part's heat resistant. This part has like a lining inside, if you could see that. So it is heat resistant. I guess you could just put other hair accessories or a brush or a comb in the pouch over here. This is a Vera Bradley bag, really pretty prints. Obviously this is not the only print that it comes in. It comes in a large variety of different prints. And I really like having something to keep my straightening iron in because I use it a lot and I don't want it to get damaged in my travels, and I just like to have a place to put it away so that there is no damage at the hotel or the rental home or wherever I'm at. So this works out really good. It is definitely important when I pack. This is something that I actually bought a long time ago, and it's by Wanna Be a Traveler Travel Series. And this bag actually holds for me all of like my undergarments. So I usually put socks, undies, and bras in here. Everything fits perfect. You have these little pouches on the top so you can slip things right in here. And then you have another pouch right here, and this one actually can be taken out. So if I put, say, like, I don't know, all of my socks in this pouch, I can just take the pouch right out and put it in the drawer, and then I actually leave this open, and I also just leave it just like that in the drawer of the house that we're staying at, and I can just have all of my undergarments together, all packaged very nicely in here. And it's just a good way to keep everything together when you are on vacation. So I really have gotten a lot of use out of this bag, and it works out really well for me. And of course, packing cubes are important, and I have picked up a variety of different types over the years. I don't find that one works better than another. They're all pretty much the same to me. I'll even use the large Ziploc bags to corral the kids' clothing in, and that works just as well. You can even use bags that like curtains or bedding or sheets comes in, and use that for your packing cubes. I've done it all, and it all pretty much much it has the same effect. But I do like to keep outfits together, so I definitely use packing cubes all the time. This one is by the Rick Steves collection, and I love his travel series, like since way back when. But this is by the Rick Steves Europe Through the Back Door collection, and these actually I like because they're a little bit more sturdy. The bottom has a little bit of structure to it, so I do like this one. And then this one is just very, very soft and pliable. And this one is by bagsmart.com. Again, I'll see if I can find some comparable packing cubes on Amazon, and I'll leave it in the description below because these are pretty old, and I know I got this one from Amazon. This one I have no idea where I picked it up from, but they all work really great for when you are trying to organize your clothing when you're going on vacation. And something else that I can't live without is my toiletry hanging travel bag that I use for the whole family stuff. And this I actually got at Target, and it's from the Aura Kylie collection. I really love the pattern on it, and it has the little hook on top. And then there are 3 zipper compartments, and I like that the bottom is just like a mesh, so you can put, like, I usually use all of our toothbrushes and toothpaste, and all of that goes in the bottom compartment. And then in the middle I do any type of medical supplies, medicine, first aid kit, stuff like that. And then the top is shampoos, conditioners, body washes, and soaps. So and the top portion is also meshed, so it's really good to put anything that could get wet, like shaving stuff, you can put on the top. And then the middle section here is like a plastic. So this has been really great. I put everyone's stuff in here, and we just keep it in the bathroom at the hotel, and everybody could just access whatever they need. It does not snap shut, and I kind of like that. You just fold it into 3s. I have another travel bag like this, and it snaps, and sometimes I just can't get it to snap because it's really full of stuff. So I love that I could really pack this with as much as I need, and then I can still easily fold it up and put it in my suitcase. Something else that I really like to do when we travel, of course, is to keep laundry bags. This is the one that I use. It's just a soft, washable laundry bag, but my children do not have a good time finding their laundry bag when I was using the soft kind like that and filling it with their dirty clothes. So what I do is I picked up these pop-up campers from the dollar store, and they're pretty small. You can see they're not that big. You can fit it in most suitcases. And then I will just pop it open in the hotel room, and this is something they will use because it's much easier to find, and they will fill it up with their dirty laundry. And then sometimes I have managed to actually put this whole thing in the suitcase and zip the suitcase shut, but when I can't, I'll just dump all the dirty laundry into like a kitchen bag and put it in their suitcase and bring it home to be washed. So I really think these are great to have if you can fit them into your suitcases, which, like I said, they are pretty small, and I get 3 different colors, so each child knows what color to put their dirty clothes in. So I currently have like a red, white, and blue, and these work out really great in trying to keep the dirty clothes away from the clean clothes when you're away on vacation, and knowing what needs to be washed when you get home. And when we rent a house out, we always have to bring all of our own linens, pillows, and blankets, and sheets, and all of that stuff, bath towels, the whole 9 yards. So I get these big, ugly, plastic, plaid laundry bags, and they're really, really huge. I have used these so much, and I know they're not really beautiful, and they're very inexpensive, and I'm gonna try to find, I'm actually going to be purchasing some new ones because these are pretty old right now, and I will try to find the ones that I'm going to be getting, and I'll leave a link for that in the description below for you guys too. But these are huge, and they really, really come in handy when you're packing for, you know, going away to a rental home where you need to bring all of your stuff. So they have worked out really well for me over the years. And I have a full packing video for packing for when we go to a shore house. I'll leave it in the description above. It shows all of my packing bags and them being put to use and being packed up and stuff, but I will let you guys know it's an old video, and it's really, like, the music in the background is so loud at the beginning you could hardly hear what I'm saying, and it's horrible, but I don't even have access to the old video to re-edit and upload it again. So I'm gonna try to make a new one for you guys this summer if I can, but I'll leave a link anyway in case you guys want to see how I pack and everything that I you know, put in the bags and how I organize them and all that stuff. So it'll all be there, but if you can get through the loud music, you'll be good. And again, when we are traveling and renting a lake house or a shore house for the week, I love using these bags from 31. They're so sturdy and they fit so much stuff. So the top portion has like metal going around it, so they really can carry a lot of weight, and the bottom is kind of collapsible, so they're easy to store away when you're not using them. And this is my starfish pattern that I got last year. I have a few different patterns, but this is usually like if I'm bringing groceries and snacks and things to the house, I will pack this with like boxes of cereal or bottles of water or juice. Like all of the groceries fit in here so nicely. Not typically cold stuff, I'll use a cooler of sorts for that, but for all of the other dry goods and snacks, they fit in here really great. It's also a great way to bring if your child is bringing any games or dolls. I know my children, when they were younger, if we were renting a house for a whole week, they would like to bring maybe their Barbie dolls or some books or some games and things like that. So this would work out well for that also. So I definitely recommend these 31 bags. And they're so easy to pack in the trunk, and they make for great beach bags too. So I'll show you the one that I am also using as a beach bag. So this is the bag that I use for our family beach bag. It's a little bit bigger than the one that I just showed you. This is the large, that one was the medium, and it also comes in a small size. And what I like about this is there is an insert for it, which I purchased for this bag, being that it's the beach bag. And it has all of these compartments, all of these mesh compartments. And I'm sorry because it is fully packed right now because I'm going to show you all this stuff too. But you can put all of your lotions and things in here. There's compartments on both sides, so on this side as well. And you can see how I fit tons of stuff in all of these flaps. And then my favorite part is this additional bag that I purchased, which snaps right on the outside. And it's transparent, so typically what I do is I put on the outside what the kids need to access so that they're not digging through the bag and making a mess. So I will put like their sunscreen right on the outside compartment and their face screen and maybe like a brush. Whatever it is that they might need, it's gonna go right here so they don't have to go digging into the bag and making a mess of things. I also keep in here a matching little cooler, so if we're packing drinks or snacks for the pool, I can put some ice packs in here and have a cooler as well. I love putting bags inside bags to keep organized, and one of my favorite bags that I use over the summer months are these wet dry bags from Target. And this is the one that I just got this year, and they're really cute. They always have really nice patterns, and they can be used for so many things. Not only can you use them for your children's wet bathing suits, but you can just organize different things in your beach bag using these bags. So you can use one, I actually got this one with the snack pattern on it for dry snacks like chips and things. And then this one just has some fans in it, but you can use these bags for storing anything that you like and keeping it dry in the beach bag. So I really like them, and they're only a couple of dollars at the Target dollar spot. So definitely a great investment. And something else that I like to do when we're traveling is if we're not going somewhere that I need to bring a big packed beach bag, like let's just say we're going to be staying at a hotel that has an indoor pool, and maybe we'll just need to bring a couple of towels with us. We don't need all of the sunscreen and all of that stuff. I just have this very plain canvas beach bag that has a compartment on the outside where you can just slip your phone, and I definitely use this often as well when I am traveling without the kids. If it's just me and my husband, I'll just bring this bag in my suitcase. There's another zipper compartment in the front, and it's just a very easy to pack canvas beach bag. So I roll it up really tiny and I stick it in my suitcase, and then I will have a bag to bring with me if I just need to like bring a towel and a magazine and I don't have much to bring to a pool, but I want to have something to carry it in. So this is great just to have these simple canvas bags. And in addition to the packing cubes that I use for clothing, I recently found this one at Marshall's, and it's just for shoes. So this is really great because it has a flap here with the mesh on the front. I usually just put flip-flops in this compartment because this compartment is kind of narrow. But then when you open it up, There's another section here that you can slip another pair of like tennis shoes, and then there's a nice wide section on the inside that has this insert where you can put maybe a pair of dress shoes or larger sneakers, and it does fit easily 3 pairs of shoes. I've been using it and it works really well, and I always like to keep the shoes separate from everything else, so this is where I keep all of my shoes, and now it kind of limits me to only bringing 3 pairs, even though even that seems like a lot because you also have like the pair that's on your feet when you go, but you know, it kind of just makes me only pick 3 pairs to bring for the trip, and they fit in here perfectly, and they keep everything else in my bag clean because they're completely covered in this bag. If we are going on a trip where we're going to be going to amusement parks and going on rides and spending like a whole day away from the hotel room or away from the rental home, I bring my backpack. I love this backpack. I've had it for such a long time now, at least 5 years. And this is a Le Sport sack. What I like about it is it's super light. A lot of the other backpacks that I have used have a lot of weight to them, and this virtually weighs nothing. It's waterproof. It's a Small World one that I use in Disney every time that we go, and there's so many compartments. There's one in the front and there's one on either side, and then the inside has a whole bunch of compartments as well, so you can fit a lot of stuff in this bag. Just show you the mesh compartments on the inside, and I can leave a link to the what's in my Disney backpack in the card above so that you guys can see this bag a little bit better, but it really does hold a lot of stuff, and it's a great type of bag to have when you are going to a place where you're going to be gone all day and you need to bring lots of stuff with you. It's just better to have a backpack to hold everything in, especially if you're out of the stroller phase, which we are this year. Even going on the boardwalk at night, we'll be gone from the house for several hours. I think I might bring this along so that I can carry some stuff with me more easily. So even on vacation, I never leave home without my laptop. I need to have it with me all the time, and I have 2 ways of keeping it protected when we travel. I have this Vera Bradley bag that just holds the laptop perfectly, and it's lined inside. And then there's also another compartment in the front, which is nice, where you can slip other things like pens. There's all these like little slots here for a pen or a calculator or a cell phone, whatever you need. And this really protects it well. Now, if I am traveling by car, I will just throw this in my suitcase and I'll know it's safe. But if I want extra protection, and if I am not bringing it on the plane with me, but I'm packing it in the suitcase, I will also use this bag. And this is kind of like a Vera Bradley messenger bag, but again, it is lined and it just gives that extra protection. It has all the slots inside as well, and it's a really great work bag. So I can put this one inside of this one and keep all of my work-related items in here and pack it in the suitcase, and I could be pretty sure that it's going to be safe in there with all of this padding around it. So these are 2 bags that I really use quite often, and then even if I'm going to use it as a carry-on, I'll do it in the same manner. I'll just have this bag right inside of this one. So this has been working out really well for me. And along those same lines, this is my everyday work bag. So if I am going to be traveling local, just going away for the weekend, needing my stuff easily accessible, I will keep everything in here just like this. And this is also good for a girl who likes to plan. I always have like my planner in here and my markers, and if I have any like stickers or anything, I can fit all of that in here. And there is a zipper on the top, which is nice because you don't need to worry about having anything fall out, and I could just fit all of my work stuff in here. There is pockets on the inside, as 31 bags do have lots of ways to keep everything organized. There's a zipper compartment, and then there's another regular compartment in the front, and it very nicely fits all of my binders and planners and pens and markers and all that. So this is another great 31 bag that really has worked out well for years for me now. Okay, this is something that I actually picked up on our Cape May trip, and it's called hip pockets. And it's really cool. It's kind of like a fanny pack in a way, but it clips right on your hip. So it fits your cell phone perfectly. and it velcros on the top so you can put whatever you want in there, your money, your cell phone, your camera, and then this part is magnetic and it's really, really strong. So basically what you do, if you guys could see this, you clip it right on your hip and it velcros shut, and you can have everything in here right on your hip. So this is a great travel accessory that I'm definitely going to be using when we go to Disney and I don't feel like carrying around that big backpack. I'll put the backpack in a locker and I will just have what I absolutely need right in this pouch. So this has been a really great investment. Definitely highly recommend. And another thing that's really cool about this is you could clip it like on your bike, on a wheelchair, on your hip. You can clip it anywhere that you want, but I like the idea of being able to clip it on your bike too, because when we're down the shore we do go out on our bikes a lot, and I just think that's a great way to hold on to my stuff, because obviously when you're riding a bike it's hard to have something clipped onto your hip. So this is going to really come in handy this summer. I feel like I'm really promoting 31. I probably should become a sales rep because I have and enjoy so much of it. But just another bag that's great for traveling with groceries are these 31. I think they are like the grocery tote, because they are almost exactly the size of the grocery bags, the reusable ones that you get at the store. But I like them so much better because they're so much stronger and sturdier and hold so many more things more easily. So I usually do use these also for bringing groceries on our vacations. Okay, and finally I'm going to show you my travel bags that I use, and one is this very, very big, I think it's the Weekender bag by Vera Bradley, but it's a very large one. I can fit at least 4 or 5 days worth of clothing in here. It has a nice pattern on the inside, and it also has lots of mesh compartments on the inside, which I really like. And then there's also a zipper compartment on the outside for easy access to things that you need quickly. And I like that it's machine washable. That was really, really a big part of why I purchased it. And then there's also another flap over here that you can put some things in to have easy access to it. So this is a great bag if you're going away for even like a 5-day trip. I find that this holds a lot of stuff and it stretches because it's cloth. So that is really great. And then the Weekender bag that I have been using for years now is by Bagalini, and it's this pretty turquoise blue bag. It has a zipper compartment in the front, and then it has some side pockets on either end, and it also has a little zipper compartment in the front right on the top. The inside has lots of compartments, which I really love. It has a zipper compartment and all of these little compartments, even a little place for credit cards. And then on this side, a whole nother big compartment. So I love bags that allow for you to organize many different things because it's already structured inside the bag. So for me, that's like one of the most important things when I am shopping for a new bag. I like for it to be really organized, so I have like a certain place that I could put my jewelry or my socks or whatever the case may be. It's all categorized. So this bag really has held up well over the years. It has a handle strap, but it also has a longer strap that you can put over your shoulder. And I really, really do like this. Now, my challenge has been over the years trying to find a great suitcase. I have been through many. I currently just have the hard shelled suitcase, and I love it because the print on it is really cute, but it's not my favorite. So if you guys could actually recommend a suitcase that you have loved over the years in the comments below, I would really appreciate it, because that is something that I have been searching for a while now. And I hope that everything that I shared with you today was helpful in some way. Again, I'll leave links below to whatever I can find, and let me know if I'm missing anything, if there's a travel essential that you cannot live without that I don't know about or just forgot to mention. Please let me know about it. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all off to a great summer and happy travels. Take care. Bye.